Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a video that has been pretty requested. So it's just my everyday makeup. So I have a mirror here, so if you see me looking over there, that is why. So we're going to get started. I'm going to tuck my hair behind my head and start off with a foundation. I don't usually use a primer just because it makes my skin really oily and yeah. So I'm starting off with the L'Oreal True Match foundation. I'm actually not sure what shade it is because it's like me to just pull stuff off all the time. So we're just gonna apply some of that onto the back of our hand, just a small amount. It's very watery, so it spreads quite easy, and I just like to dot it all over my face. Right, so now that you look like you have chicken pox, we're gonna grab our Real Techniques multitask brush. So it looks like this and it's just quite thick at the end. I've only just recently started using this, but I find it really good to buff out the foundation over the sponge. Once that's all mixed in, this is really weird for me because I never usually do my makeup in the direct sunlight. It's usually, I'd actually do it in the dark and find that it looks better when I finish, so I don't know why. So after I've done my foundation, I actually move on to my brows. So I just like to shape them with like a bit of a point. They definitely need a shaping or something because they're getting very long and I'm getting some stray hairs, but that's alright. So after I do that, I actually use eyeshadow to fill in my brows. So I just use this shade here and I take it on a flat-end brush and just I line underneath first, take it all the way up, filling in the brow but not the top. And then I extend that brow a little bit, and then I just fill in the front with the leftover bit so it's not so harsh. So then it sort of just kind of fades into an eyebrow. So once both eyebrows are done, I like to grab my concealer, and this is actually Maybelline New York. I think it's just a Superstay concealer, and I just kind of line it. Not too much, just like 3 little lines under the eye. And then again, I have lost my sponge, so I'm actually using the multitask brush for literally everything. Just making sure once you've done your foundation and you're moving on to it blending your concealer, you have to wash it between each because otherwise your concealer is just going to turn into the same color as your foundation. My face looks very oily today, so I'm very sad about that, but hopefully once we put some powder on, we should be fine. So with that concealer, I also put it down my nose and just a little bit on the top of the forehead, just because I don't usually get pimples, but when I do, it is literally right between my eyebrows, so it's like through. I just grab this brush. I actually got these at Priceline. They're just like a big group of brushes, so I'm not sure what they're actually called, but I find this one really great for contouring just because if you look at the brush, you can sort of press it into the contour shape, so I really like that because I don't like using actual contour brushes because they're really too thin and I like quite a big contour line. So got my Australis palette and I use this shade to contour, and then to highlight I'll be using the banana powder. So with the contour, I like to just contour my jawline and my, that is the jawline, that is the cheekbone. So we just pull that face that everybody knows that we pull, and I'll just start applying it and you guys can watch. So I haven't used this palette much before, and I'm thinking that this is very muddy. And just remembering when you do your jawline to make it like a nice shape, you just want to pull it down because you don't want that big flat line. Oh yeah, you get to see my fish lips now too. I look ridiculous. I also just like to kind of put the contour up on the top of my forehead. Oh, my head is sticking. Alright, so then taking that banana powder. Okay, so everyone's going to think that I'm crazy, but I actually take it on my finger and I just put it under the eye. Just because I used to use my sponge for this too, and somehow it's gone missing today, so no clue where it is. And I just like to bring it up kind of like on top of the eye as well. So once all of that is done, we're going to be taking a Clinique, I think this is a translucent powder. I like it, so I'm pretty sure any translucent powder will do though, they're all the same. And I've just taken it on this big brush. It's called a powder brush, so there you go. It's Real Techniques as well. And just going to be applying that all over my lovely face. Once you have both sides done with the bright colour, we're going to take a white colour. I should show you the palette. Hey, this is the palette. I'm not sure what it's called. It just says 48 eyeshadow colours, and I've had it for so long. So I actually take it on my finger, this white colour. It's like a matte white, and I just put it on the lid and kind of bring it to the middle of the eye as well, just to make it a little bit shiny. Alright, so then I'm going to admit I am not the best at eyeliner at all, so I am actually going to show you what I do with one eye, and then I'm going to do the other one and let you know if I did anything to fix it. So this is W7 liquid eyeshadow, so this is a really cheap brand that I found, and this has lasted me so long. So I actually start from the middle of my eyelid, work my way out, and then I just sort of start the line at the end of my eyebrow and join it to the middle of my eyelid. Alright, so I've done my eyeliner, and I think we can tell that it is not really my strong point, but moving on. Oh, dropping everything. Alright, so now we're going to be moving on to the mascara. Losing my words all day today. So I actually start off with, this is called Mega Volume Miss Manga, and it's by L'Oreal. So I actually start off with that, and it's actually a purple colour, so I kind of use it for length and then put the big volume black over the top. So I'm just going to be applying that. Fun tip, I actually didn't know it was purple until I got home. I was like, oh yeah, I'll buy this one for super length, and thinking it was all black, and then I got home and oh, it is purple. And like, I didn't even notice either. It was like my friend, she was like, is your mascara purple? Not that I knew of. So then I'm taking W7 Lashtastic. So these are the really cheap brands that you can get at like Chemist Warehouse. Maybe you can get them at Priceline, I'm not too sure, but this mascara does so much wonders for me. I love it. This is the end result of my mascara. And I'm sure you just saw how horrible my eyeliner is. It is not my strong point. So for lipstick today, I'm going to be trying a new one for you guys. So I've had one of these as a gift from Zala hair extensions because these are my new tapes. They're from Zala and it came as a gift from them, so I'm not actually being paid to tell you that this is their hair extensions, but this is a gift. It was just a lipstick, so I'm going to try it out. It seems like a pinky colour, so we'll see how that goes. I remember when I was little I could never put lipstick on and it was like all over my mouth and I'm like, yeah, let's go out. And like even now I'm really bad at it. Not sure why people wanted to see my makeup, because seriously, if there is an opposite to anyone who can do makeup, it is me. So there we go. That is that lipstick. So it's actually a brand called Hang Fang. So yeah, just so you know. So this is my everyday makeup routine. It's kind of girly, but got an itchy nose. I was like, so thank you guys for watching my video, and comment below in the comments what you would like me to do, just because I'm kind of like, I sat there this morning and I was like, oh, what am I gonna do? And it took me ages to figure out. So just give me a comment what you would like me to do and I will definitely do that for you. So thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe and give me a thumbs up.